capacity that a believer has, there is a weapon that is formed to make that believer to lose capacity. To every ability that a believer has, there is a weapon that is capable to bring inability. So you see that you were sufficient or capable of a certain thing in the past, but after a while you discover that you are no longer. A weapon has been formed. And if you are not able to detect that weapon, it will be difficult for you to implement restoration. The first grounds where weapons are formed is from first motives, then utterance. Why did I say that? Because what you have there is no weapon formed against me shall do what? Shall prosper. What word again? Every tongue that rises against me, the Lord shall do what? Shall condemn. So before we begin to talk about the rising of the tongue, we must also understand that it's from the abundance of the heart that the mouth does what? Speaks. The abundance of the heart now clearly explains motive, impression. Do you know that you can just be walking your own, you are going your way? You don't have any problem about immorality. But someone with marine spirit will be there envisaging you having maybe intercourse or something progressively again and again, and that spirit will begin to want to find advantage over you. Do you know that if you stay and wish something bad to happen to someone because maybe the person did you bad or the person offended you, is witchcraft? I was born into a family that I was growing, and there was no day we went for prayers that my father don't used to pray one prayer: pray that your enemy will live long. You still hear that kind of prayer in our generation? If I say, can we just pray now that God will touch the churches, God will touch believers, but every witch in my father's house die, you can now hear the vibes. As much as I pray that witches should die, I'm praying about the spirit and not the human being. The Bible says, suffer not the witch to live. So I don't want witchcraft to live in my territory. So that can happen by deliverance of the one who was possessed. Are you with me? But if the one who was possessed choose to go with the spirit, there's no problem. Weapons don't just fall from the sky. Certain ability is detected in the believer that made a weapon to be fashioned. When you know what you have, and when you know where God is calling you to, you can easily highlight the kind of weapons that could be fashioned towards you. You can easily detect these weapons carefully when you check people who have such ability as you had and how they fail. You can easily understood the kind of warfare they went through and know what warfare you will go through and navigate through. Listen, it is not every battle you have to fight to gain victory. You never heard. You can avoid some battles by wisdom, and you don't have to fight them, and you're going your way. And how you do that is that you watch those who fought.